I know it's been a long night already, but I will let you know that we have a very special segment, but then we have 3 more comics after that. So then the rest of the show, the end is near. Can you guys hold out for the rest of the show? I need more reassurance. Can you hold out for the rest of the show? We got a really great segment coming up here. We got a really interesting segment coming up here in the next part of the show. We're going to probably start doing this on a regular basis, depending on how well this goes. Former all-organic headliner Carlos Valencia put out into social media the option for regular people who are not comedians, who are afraid to go on stage, but have like jokes that they've always wanted to tell. And they reached out to Carlos and asked Carlos to read their jokes verbatim. Now, Carlos is a professional comedian. He's opened up for Tom Segura, Doug Stanhope. So he's going to take these jokes from amateurs or non-comedians, and he's going to perform them on stage for those people who submitted. So it's a very interesting thing. It's a very interesting concept. You guys ready for this? Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Carlos Valencia reading other people's jokes.
Hey everybody, thank you for being here. Usually I prefer having a bigger audience when I perform, but considering the shit I'm gonna do tonight, this is probably good. This is probably just right. But I appreciate you being here. All right, let's get started. This first joke comes from Kayla from Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right. Hey, baby, how you doing? You're looking good tonight. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Listen, you guys laugh, but you know how hard it is to pick up a microphone? Kayla from Tulsa, Oklahoma, everybody. That's the first one. Give it up for Kayla. This next one is from Danielle, and usually I don't use last names, but her last name is Onderdonk. It sounds like badonkadonk, which I'm not sure what that means. I don't, but it's funny. From Reno, Nevada. So, my husband knocked me up when I was 37. I wasn't happy about that. So I was like, you gotta get a vasectomy, you know? And so he did. We went to get a vasectomy, and I was excited. I was excited that he was gonna get a vasectomy because, like, within a week we're gonna be able to fuck again, right? Blameless sex, right? You know, I was gonna ride him like a pony that you never got for Christmas. And so we get there, and they're gonna operate on him, and they give him a Valium, and then he gets silly. He starts telling jokes while he's laying there on the thing. He starts saying, they're bad jokes, bad puns, nobody's really laughing, but he's laughing, right? He's giggling. But meanwhile, there's like a scalpel right next to his nutsack, right? And I'm like, oh, he's probably shouldn't do it. And like, maybe what is like, are his balls jiggling too? Like, are they ringing like a bell? You know? You know, like that kind of made me happy, that thought, right? You know what else made me very happy? The smell of a cauterized vas deferens. Smells like a grilled hot dog. Danielle from Reno, Nevada. And if you do decide that you're going to submit some jokes, please don't make me say words like cauterized vas deferens. I deserve an award for not fucking that. All right, your next joke comes from Jocelyn from Eureka Springs, Arkansas. I don't know if you heard about this, but Donald Trump got his lawyer to bid on a portrait of himself. He got a lawyer to, or either he did it or somebody hired somebody to bid on a portrait of himself to raise the price of the portrait, so it'd be like the most expensive thing at the auction. And then he paid for it with money from his foundation, Trump Foundation. It's kind of like if the fat girl in the office ordered flowers for herself on Valentine's Day. Jocelyn from Eureka Springs, Arkansas. This next joke comes from Beth from Amarillo, Texas. All right, you ever notice this? You know, women's jeans, they don't put the size on the outside of the jeans. Like men's they do, but because men can do it, but like women, they're too insecure to have like the size of the length and the width of their jeans advertised right there on the outside of their jeans. What's up with that? Beth from Amarillo, Texas. And I want to say this, if you don't write me a punchline, it's going to be what's up with that. That's not it. If you just give me a premise, that's going to be the punchline. That or am I right? This next joke comes from Michael from Augusta, Georgia. I was at the 4th of July celebration thing. It was outdoors, you know, to see the fireworks. And I saw this girl, she was spraying some bug spray, some off on her. And I was like, you know, the mosquitoes are killing me. So I was like, hey, can I please borrow your bug spray? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, come on, just, you know, I just need a little bit. And she was like, no, leave me alone. Get your own. And then her dad comes out, right? And she's like, hey, what's the problem here? And I was just like, hey, I'm just trying to get off. Michael from Augusta, Georgia. This one comes from Chris. Chris from Edinburgh, Scotland. I'm not sure if that's how you say that. Edinburgh? All right, fuck it. Edinburgh, Scotland. So I went to the dealership, you know, car dealership, talking to the salesman, the car salesman, and I said, oh, I'm going to buy a car. And then he's like, hey, how about this big Jeep? And I'm like, that's too big. He goes, well, all right, well, how about this tall Hummer? I'm like, that's too tall. And I was like, all right, well, how about this large SUV? I was like, it's too large. And I was like, what? You don't like big, tall, large things? And I'm like, no, I like my cars low, you fucking whore. Lick my balls, hey-oh! Chris from Edinburgh, Scotland. And this last one. By the way, if you want me to tell your jokes, you know, I'm going to put my cards over there, so. This would have worked better if it wasn't just all comics in the audience. But if anybody wants me to tell their jokes, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. There's the last one. This one, and I want to make this very clear. This one comes from Don from Charlotte, North Carolina. Don from Charlotte, North Carolina submitted this joke. How did the black sailor refer to his best friend? My rigger. That's Don K from Charlotte, North Carolina. That's my time. Good night, everybody.